Spanish, you motherfuckers.
Italian anarchist.
This Christmas, we celebrate Luigi Mangione, the patron saint of CEO murder. You guys see his perp walk?
Yeah, we're doing it.
We got to perp walk him.
I've only seen the pictures.
It's the no, they perp walk Mangione. They're trying to make him like into the fucking hottest guy in town.
Yeah, so that's a crisp uniform.
So
it does like it's designer or something.
He looks great, but we gotta do it to him. So we gotta.
It looks like a movie set.
Do the perp walk. Wow, just like he drew it up.
I'm getting chills.
Yeah, man.
I hate how well this works.
Eric Adams is behind him, just dancing.
He's kind of fucking this up. You have one opportunity in your life. None of us have this opportunity to be perp walked by a SWAT team.
How did he?
But he's like looking confused. He's like looking around. Shouldn't you like look like?
He didn't look confused. He looked like fucking Christ.
I'd ask them to put. I'd ask them to put the spit mask on me, like Hannibal Lecter.
I think the song.
I'd have them wheel me out.
If we give him the Con Air song, do it with the Con Air song.
Do it with perp walk Connor.
Because now I want to show that he will look very badass. That song made him look like his gay uncles were walking him to prom, like trying to pretend like they're proud of him.
Why is Eric Adams there,
His two gay biological uncles.
Yeah,
they're brothers that fuck each other.
I meant his two straight uncles trying to be proud of their gay nephew.
There we go.
Which one is it?
Is it called perp walk?
Just do Con Air soundtrack.
No, down there. Wait.
I don't know.
It's that one. Click that.
No, that's the movie, brother.
Just do Con Air soundtrack.
I did.
No, you looked up Con Air song.
Oh, God.
You look up Con Air sound.
God. Such an otter. Okay, suddenly he's extremely fucking
Suddenly that's the scariest man.
The scariest man to ever live.
He's like, oh, I've got so many things planned that they don't know
It
about.
went black when the beat dropped.
Yeah, that was perfectly synced up.
Yeah. We're legends. we're like Dead Mouse.
Yo, this shit easy,
This
bro.
shit easy as hell. All right.
Luigi Mangione, he shot a CEO of United Health with a 9mm outside of a hotel room.
Homemade pistol. Untraceable. Guy was a fucking ghost.
Cyrus the Virus.
Luigi
Disappeared in
Mangione.
Central Park.
The sexiest incel of all time.
Was he?
Well, that's his whole thing. Is his back was
Back
so
was
fucked up
broken.
he couldn't hump.
He's in the same prison as
ride you.
Yeah, you know, but it's
He's in the same prison as Diddy.
isn't that crazy?
Apparently.
What if Diddy killed him with his penis?
What?
God, never mind.
What if Diddy killed him with his penis?
What if Diddy killed him with his penis?
How? Like raped him to death?
Fucked him to death, yeah.
Okay.
He broke his back a second time.
Yeah.
Very good.
Stabbed him in two.
Very good.
Like Bane.
Nice. Yeah. I was wondering what would break first.
The penis.
Your spirit or your asshole?
But yeah, they got him, and that's he's a terrorist. They're calling Luigi a terrorist. They're charging him with like a federal crime. He could get the death penalty.
Why not
Because
just call him an assassin?
Well, they need to show people you don't fuck with the little oligarchy we got.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's really depressing.
Who gives a shit? It's not the Christmas spirit.
All I know is he killed my best friend.
Yeah, I used to hang
And
out
I
with Brian,
can't sleep at night. I wake up screaming.
I'll never forgive him for what he did to BT.
I wake up screaming.
Yeah.
Every night.
I just
Wake up screaming.
Brian! And then to calm down, I remember.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he's going to see his day in court and we'll see justice. Until then, though, I'll wake up 3 times a night screaming at the top of my lungs.
He's a piece of shit. Luigi will pay. Did you guys see this? You guys remember when, I forgot that Lizzo was, kind of, canceled? Do you remember when Lizzo was...
Oh, she was mean.
She was raping her backup dancers
Yeah.
with, hoagies and stuff.
Are you serious?
She was shoving pizza in their ass, and she was trying to force feed them, foie gras. She was upset that they were a little skinnier than her. She raped
her background dancers?
She raped her background dancers with food.
Oh.
It was so like I was actually like a banana.
Unbelievable. What is it?
Wait, they fucked? I don't know. It's a joke
she
here.
made a background dancer like fuck herself with a banana.
With a banana.
And so Devan's saying it was a hoagie to make it a fatter food.
I get it now. Because I don't know.
Is that
what's
true?
real,
I didn't know
what's
the
fake.
band. I thought she was just like forced them to like
She
go
made
to
them
like
eat-
strip clubs and like do
think
sexual.
One of them said something about being forced to eat a banana out of a cooter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of a twat.
That sounds voluntary.
Eating a banana out of a snatch.
Yeah.
A pussy, if you will.
And then she was also
Of a
just
JJ.
A gash.
A gash. A slit.
And then she was saying like you're all way too fat to be backup dancers, and she's like the fattest chick in town.
But she like lost like a little weight recently. She like
Well, that's what fucked up is she's probably lost like 150 pounds.
Yeah.
That's how big she was.
She was so fat she probably lost 150 pounds just from like no more half and half in her coffee.
Yeah.
Like
It really falls off you when you're that big.
when
dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
God bless her. But I guess she spoke about it. I don't really know. We'll see though. She's fat. We can make fun of her. Fuck her.
Me someone I would.
Snapping.
I said I wasn't gonna cry because I'm not a fucking victim.
What?
We can't just be strong all the time.
And it's okay when you get your feelings hurt.
God, like that period of my life was very dark because of the feeling of betrayal. Not because I was like, oh my God, like I did something wrong. It was like, no, like the wind was knocked out of me by people that I cared about. A little bit of my innocence is
So
gone.
Papa John betrayed
and a little bit
me.
of my freak.
That's a lot of wind. That's a hurricane.
You're like, oh God, is the little pig's house okay?
That's a ton of wind.
Was it made of hay or?
That's yeah.
I hope it was the brick house.
That wind was in Twisters.
That's F5.
That's F5 category.
She goes, Glenn Powell's still chasing the breath that was
Glenn
expelled.
Powell's inside her body with his truck, and he's latching it into her organs, so he's
shooting
he doesn't
fireworks.
fly away.
Spirit is gone for sure, because that kind of like mass betrayal it's hard for any person to take.
Lizzo just signed. Deploy Dorothy.
She's talking about betrayal. Like were her? Do you guys really think those backup dancers were like lying about?
Yeah, she's pretending like she's like Adolf Hitler talking about the end of the war or some shit.
Yeah, I do think they're lying. I think they want to get a paycheck.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that she probably was doing that shit, but I think they were probably like just as down as she was.
Yeah.
They're fucking Lizzo backup dancers. They're like, ew, and then they go to a place and they like hump each other and like kiss each other, and then a banana comes into play and they're down in the moment. And then one friend goes, you know, you could probably sue her and make a fuck ton of money.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh shit.
When she was, all I know is that like when I saw her at the Laker game and her ass was fully out, like Rikishi. It was one of the more disgusted. I wanted to turn into like a super religious guy in that very moment. It was disgusting. She looked like she was farting all over the fucking Staples Center. It was a disgrace.
It was disgrace.
It was a fucking disgrace.
You know what's so annoying about this is that the time she doxed that Uber Eats driver, I thought was so much more heinous.
Yeah.
That's what I thought she got canceled.
No.
that's-
People got mad at her online, but this
She
was like
doxed her Uber Eats driver. Yeah.
this was like she was facing lawsuits for this shit.
I've said this before and I'll say it again. I delivered food to Lizzo one time and she weighed the bag. And she told me I'm short 3 fries.
Understand?
I understand. And I know that a lot of times people see what we do and it feels so far away from you. Baby, this is...
No, that was Keke Palmer? What the
Yeah, who's Keke Palmer?
I did not recognize her
I
at
thought
all.
That was just some lady.
I did not recognize
Whoa.
Keke Palmer whatsoever.
That was Keke Palmer. Everyone's got a podcast. This is an unbelievable
Yeah.
time to be alive. I mean, it's crazy. Everyone knows they can make a little extra dough, I guess, just doing a podcast.
Yeah, and they're all. I mean, it's easier for them because they can just get immediately,
Immediately, yeah.
They're not. None of these guys are on Patreon. You know?
Yeah, they're on Wondery.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious if Keke Palmer's like you go see her movies and she also has a Patreon. Like Brad
Really-
Pitt has a Patreon.
Really funny.
It's just a QR code during the credits,
Yeah.
just multiple.
After a complete unknown, it goes, remember to subscribe to Timothy Chalamet's Patreon. Sad times, man. Couldn't be me.
Yeah, miss me with that.
Miss me with that bullshit. retards.
Shit's getting wicked out here, bro.
Shit's getting wicked. You see Nick Fuentes, the guy who tried to kill him? That was creepy.
I thought that was. He has a little tiny crossbow.
Yeah.
It's like an assassin's tool. It's like from Assassin's Creed. Look at this little tiny crossbow he has. It's Van Helsing.
That's where Nick Fuentes lives?
He lives in like Chicago.
Chicago, yeah. He's got like a house in
He has
Chicago.
like a John
Lives with his
Hughes
mom.
home.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
I didn't expect, for a guy who talks that recklessly online,
And
you
he
think he'd
sets
have like
up-
a fortress.
No, it's like Home Alone every night for Nicholas Fuentes, but he has traps set up for Jews. He puts kerosene on the floor, marbles, and there's all sorts of
Gold coins.
Yeah, it's a Rube Goldberg machine for in case Jews take over in the middle of the night.
Yeah, so this guy killed 3 people and then showed up to his house.
Why did he kill dogs?
Because he was
They were
running
making
away.
noise when he was trying to hide.
Well, he was running away from the police, and then he broke into someone's house. I guess their dogs started attacking him, and he shot the dogs, like Lou and Moss.
He didn't kill the person,
No,
but he
shot the dogs.
Who were the 3
and
people
then-
he killed? Like his parents?
I think somebody. I tried to look it up. I couldn't find anything about it, but he killed 3 people and then went to Nick Fuentes' house. And then, because he probably felt bad, and he was like, well, I could at least do this, too.
He's like, well, at least I can go talk to Nick Fuentes about this, my best friend.
Well, there's a lady that, like, Nick Fuentes pepper sprayed, like, a couple months ago.
Is he
or
like a
something.
liberal guy, this killer? Was he doing
I
it just
guess
like
so.
Nick?
I'd
Like,
imagine, yeah.
He's got a little tiny crossbow and, like, a .22 pistol.
It's
It's like adorable. Yeah, he looks like a lib to me.
looks like a fucking lib. Got a tiny
Yeah.
crossbow and a
got
tiny
a-
pistol.
It's like, oh, I'm dangerous.
Classic lib.
Bad posture, weak handshake,
Yeah.
looks like a lip to me.
Yeah.
Probably also
Yeah, kind of a gay backpack, not really a manly backpack. Little kind of red, kind of a girly color. Gay.
There's a lot of mail there.
It's a very polite attempted assassination. Ringing the bell, knocking. Hello.
Yeah. That's it?
Yeah, that's like
Yeah, and the cop shot him to death, which is
there's
crazy.
more here where he's.
Oh, I didn't know he got shot to death.
Cops show up, this guy runs, breaks into somebody's house, shoots their dogs, and then gets in a standoff with the police, open fires on the police, and the cops shoot him to death.
See, it's like a lot easier to kill the dogs, isn't it, pal? Well, the cops have guns and they're shooting back.
Yeah, that's what you say.
Yeah, hey, bud.
Give a big
Hey, wise ass.
What's he saying?
He's going,
Hey,
Nick.
Hey, Nick. Yeah. Well, that
Hey, are
happened.
you here to murder me? He's like, no.
Why do you have
I'm
a
your
crossbow?
friend. Come
What do you
on.
But yeah, that happened, and you know, I don't really know much about Nick Fuentes. He says a lot of crazy shit.
I don't really know
Very
anything about him. I just see his tweets.
Very
every once in
big
a while.
Nazi, had dinner with Donald Trump. Piece of shit, but yeah.
He's like the king of the alt-right.
Yeah. I bet all of our listeners will love him.
Probably.
Now, this lady, we were watching Sister Cindy.
Oh yeah,
What was
Sister
this,
Cindy's
Johnny?
my favorite. She's a preacher, but she's trying to warn college students about the dangers of sex and drinking, but she just kicks ass.
She kicks ass. She
Yeah.
just doesn't really. She sounds great.
Oh, I've seen this.
Listen to Sister Cindy. This is at to never take an LSU girl to a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay.
But look,
By the way, in LSU, like at these colleges, it's so funny because I'm a big fan of the SEC now, and I'm a big Gator guy. Love the Florida Gators. Go Gators. I found out that the LSU crowd, these are like religious people, Southern religious people, but they get so into the college game day, they'll chant "Suck that tiger dick, bitch! Suck that tiger dick."
Was that
bitch."
true?
Yeah,
Are you
it's like
serious?
actually true. It's like a
That's
famous
insane.
chant. You'll see like old ladies that look like.
Suck that tiger dick,
just old,
bitch.
just old
They just
ladies.
left Sunday
They
service.
left Sunday service. They go, "Suck that tiger dick, bitch!"
They got the
Fuck
giant hats on.
yeah, fuck old miss. Yeah,
deceiving.
This shit is for faggots. FAGGOTS.
faggots. FAGGOTS.
And sometimes a girl can dress modest and still be a wop.
Huge crowd.
All right,
Everyone loves her. She's
They all love her.
Yeah, they
She's
love
yelling
her.
about wops.
Let's get her to the mothership immediately.
So, I'm gonna give you a few red flags.
Oh, let's go.
Red flag number 1 is if she says she'd like to go out to a Mexican restaurant.
Truly, I cannot believe how much better this is than the shows I did in South Carolina.
She's destroyed.
This would have been my dream.
Well, you should have
compared to
gone
those
out there and talked about WAPs and how never take anybody to a Mexican joint. This is Nick DiPaolo's opener.
Take an LSU girl to a Mexican restaurant.
No place for hate.
She's the best.
Some guy just yelled "No place for hate." Man, imagine this lady like out, like just I don't know, out alt writing you.
Yeah, she's a major danger to minorities.
Some fat guy's like, "There's no place for hate here," and she's like, "Shut up, you fucking faggot! Why did you take a girl to a Mexican restaurant?"
Also, she is not interested in a burrito. She doesn't want a quesadilla.
She's funny, dude.
She's good.
She's got great stage presence.
Yeah,
I mean,
great
this is like
timing.
raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not even wanting a tamale.
She goes, and don't be looking at my ass, faggot.
I see you looking.
She goes, "I don't want any dykes looking at my ass."
You to buy her a margarita.
This lady is so racist that she hates Mexican food. She's like hates. She thinks
Which is like literally like a line that is drawn in the sand for racism.
They're like,
I am. Oxtail's pretty good. I don't know.
yeah. She's like, "I bet you're out there drinking a margarita."
You can
Fucking
still,
savages!
you're allowed to hate. You can hate Mexicans and still
enjoy a margarita.
Yeah, I order their food once a week.
This lady considers Tex-Mex like racial
Mixed breeding.
Mixed breeding.
Yeah.
Yes.
She goes, not a California burrito. Kind of a trickier situation, actually.
That's an interesting one. If only we could get rid of that stupid Mexican bread that it's wrapped in.
A perfect California burrito would just be French fries.
French fries and steak.
One margarita, she will spread her legs.
What is this all nonsense, or did that make any sense?
I don't know, but they love it.
Yeah.
She's saying,
They're loving it.
She's saying if you take her to a Mexican restaurant and get her a margarita, she'll turn into a floozy.
Sounds like you should take her.
Sounds like
Yeah.
you should. Yeah. Yeah. But I think she thinks that only Mexican restaurants do this.
Yeah.
He's like, their savage food turns our ladies into hookers. Wait, full of beans, farting all over your cock.
If you buy her 2 margaritas, she will pounce right on your penis.
And then you'll get to that second serving of sour cream. Am I right, folks?
What about 3? Do not buy her 3 margaritas.
She's awesome. She's doing an act out.
She's doing an act out. That's great.
3 margaritas. She will grab your penis and put it in her mouth.
This is the best. I love this video.
She's like, okay, anyway, who's taking me to Acapulco after this?
So what I'm saying is, I need to be fucked. Take me to La Cabanita. Somebody fill me Unscrew me! Please! Stuff me like an enchilada! Stuff me! I'm a chili relleno waiting to be fried! Hot, gooey ooze will pour out of me!
God, she's killing.
She must be like a local, like a relic in the community.
Yeah, they
or
know she's
something,
Sister
like
Cindy. You know what I mean?
She's just Sister Cindy.
That's what I was wondering. How long has she been doing this? And do they come to see her? Or does she show up and everyone's like, it's a busy area, and they're like, all right, let's gather.
They might see her just setting up her like homeless person speaker.
And it draws a crowd.
Her crazy homeless person giving a speech.
I got a feeling she does every single day, and then the students were like, "Dude, we should all go."
Right.
Yeah.
And they're like, they made a point of like one day being like, let's all go watch. Let's give her like a real crowd. But I'm sure she's doing this all day, every single day for
To
nobody.
yeah.
She really handles this well, if that's the case.
Oh shit!
10,000 hours, my friends.
You just got to work at your craft.
Yeah.
Man.
One of the 250.
Yeah,
I'll tell you right now.
One of the 250.
One of the 250, Sister Cindy.
She used to be fucking hot.
I was
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
that too.
Oh yeah, she used to be a fucking babe, dude.
Yeah. Still is.
Margaritas.
Yeah, I love the act out.
She will grab your penis and ram it right up her anus. And then you will have a poopy penis.
Dude, you have a poopy penis.
What's a poopy penis? No way.
Are you kidding me? Gross. Now you joking me? Poopy penis.
Wait.
Is there anybody here that drinks 5?
Oh, God.
She's shaking her head.
Dan?
One.
This
is incredible crowd work.
She is amazing.
She will strap it on and peg you.
Hang on. This is an improv comedy.
This is crazy.
awesome.
She's a professional.
No.
There's a level of being nuts where you lap like genuine, like working your ass off at comedy or being funny, and you're funnier than a guy that's
You
been
skip it.
genuine. You skip.
Yeah.
Skip the damn line.
No, I think like if Ian Russo gave it like 10 more years, he might be the greatest comic of all time.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
know?
Also,
He's in that
imagine
gray area right now.
Imagine this crazy lady's a member of your family, like she's some distant relative. She shows up to like Thanksgiving once every few years, and you're just like, oh God, what's she gonna do? This poor lady's like borderline homeless. And then you see this video, and you're like, oh my, everybody loves her. Maybe we're the assholes.
Yeah.
I might skip my class for this shit.
That little serpent is don't ever take an LSU girl to a Mexican
She's like Chris Rock.
restaurant.
Yes.
She's like the repetition.
She's commanding the stage like Chris Rock, pacing back and forth.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
Just wait till she does her next joke was about black people versus N-words.
Famous Chris Rock. joke.
Chris Rock joke.
Keep your LSU daughter off the pole.
The tossed salad man. Okay. You guys see this video of that guy at the metal show beating the shit out, just using it as an excuse. I keep rewatching it because it makes me so angry.
This is my youth.
I
It
hate
makes
that
me
it's allowed.
so fucking pissed. I hate these guys. I've been in like shows with people like this, and it's just like, all right, man.
This guy's a genuine piece of shit. He's not even doing like classic moshing. He's just
No.
punching people.
Yeah, because it's like, what's the other dance called? Like the circle jerk cover?
Just shit.
Thrashing, but like,
Nah,
but you're not
it's-
even like, you don't hit people. You just kind of like swing your body.
I mean, you
around
kind
and
of
shit.
kick people and shit.
Yeah,
though,
but this is
like,
just fucking. He's doing like swinging back fists, and I fucking hate this guy.
Yeah, this is.
Have you seen this video?
No,
It's
I've-
really upsetting.
I've seen
I
guys
can't
do
stop
this.
watching
I want to kill this guy.
Because this one guy like then tries it on him and he like chokes him
you
out.
can't do that.
He goes, "You can't do that."
I saw a guy at a show. He was like a straight edge hardcore guy, and he would go. There's like people smoking in the crowd, and he was grabbing cigarettes out of their mouths and that were lit, and then slapping them and then walking around like
Christ.
full pimp slapping everybody. Nobody did anything.
Straight edge punk guys
crazy.
can suck my fucking dick too. They're the lamest people.
They're
of all
really
time.
they're really gay, and yeah, they suck ass. But there's like it's almost like seeing like a cowboy in the street these days. I'm just like, oh wow, that exists still.
Yeah.
Like wow, like off to you. It's good.
Yeah, look at this shit. This is infuriating. Fuck this guy.
Oh yeah, that guy's gonna do it.
He's just really hurting people.
Yeah, like
That kid's fucked up.
you're just beating that kid
And he
up.
just like laughs at him.
Everybody's gonna target him.
You're just punching people.
Yeah.
Why is this allowed? Once again, I turn into a really religious, like
Yeah, that sucks.
puritanical guy when I watch things like this. I want to arrest them.
I feel you.
I hate
We're
this.
trying to get it going, man, you know?
He's just punching people. That's not moshing. Is that moshing? In moshing, they just punch?
No.
I mean, like
I thought you just
in
like,
hardcore shows
elbow.
they'll do that shit.
There's some accepted etiquette here that I personally don't know, but if you really watch his punches close, you
He's not really hitting people.
No, yeah, and he's like when he does hit, he's like when he hit that kid, it was like the back of his hand kind of like
Still hurts like
Guarantee it
fucking
hurt
hell.
like hell.
It didn't look like it really hurt that bad.
The
That
kid
kid's
starts rubbing
little,
the back of his head.
Yeah, he's like 110 pounds. He's a little twink, and then he gets.
Look at him. So then this kid punches another guy, and then this little this blue beanied fag stops him.
I bet you there's also a rule about like somebody who's facing away from you shouldn't hit.
That's all he's been doing.
But he's not. He's like just swinging around wildly. He doesn't go up facing a guy who's facing away.
Yeah, that guy's. He's just trying to get it going. He's a retard.
He's a retard, but I mean, like, why would you be in the crowd? They're all dumb for being there.
Yeah, now they're gonna fight.
What an awful environment.
It's like it's straight up like cringe. It's really cringy.
Horrible environment. I mean,
You're in like a brightly lit room punching like teenagers
Christ.
because you like a certain type of
It's a
music.
VFW you're at.
Yeah.
I could never do. I like comfy chairs, and I like
I like close my eyes,
good
and
pillow.
swaying my shoulders.
I remember taking.
I like being comfortable. What is with these pieces of shit? I bet they all none of them look like they wipe their ass.
Well, they also I guarantee a lot of these guys are straight edge too. Like, I don't think they
And they all have 14-year-old girlfriends.
Yeah.
It's a thing. So.
yeah.
I remember taking you to punk shows back in the day.
Yeah, and
you
they pulled my pants off, tried to rip my cock off.
crazy.
I was at the bottom of a mosh pit. My pants were coming off.
Poor little Debbie.
I was like pulling from
The actual visual of someone like pulling someone's cock till it comes off is so insane.
like a Stretch Armstrong.
It just pops right off.
It was horrible.
Yeah,
I had no
man.
idea what was going on. I'm standing there ready to watch a band play and listen to the music and enjoy the music. And the minute it starts, everyone just starts punching each other and dragging me to hell with them. They're for morons. They're fucking pieces of shit morons. Enjoy the music, faggot.
Last time I was an actual like mosh pit was at the, and people are gonna call me gay for this, but it was for that. Remember that rapper XXX?
It's for Wicked. You're at a Wicked mosh.
I'm singing Popular. I want to be popular. And I'm just beating the shit out of people. But no, it was for XXX Tentacion.
Oh, yeah.
I went with 2 other comics, and I just truly got my shit rocked by a bunch of 15-year-olds. They
Yeah.
ripped my shirt off my body.
Yeah.
Those kids are wild, right?
Yeah. That was the worst concert I've ever been to in my entire life. I fucking hated that guy.
Yeah.
He only had the one song that song, Look at Me.
Look
So-
at me, fuck me. Wait,
Yeah.
no, that's not exit. Is that?
Yeah, Look at Me.
I thought that was the other guy.
No. Look at me. Fuck on me.
Willie.
Yeah.
I kind of like his
Oh, you're thinking of
music.
Okay.
Wait, Willie.
Oh, I'm thinking Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
But yeah, that show fucking sucked because he had that one song. He played it like 9 times. 'cause
Oh,
he had
yeah, he's
nothing
dead
else.
now.
He's dead now.
Yeah, he got
They were
shot in
just-
his Lamborghini.
Yeah.
They were just practicing how he acted with his. They were pretending everyone was their pregnant girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
They were following his lead.
I will say these girls on the balcony did show their tits.
Nice.
And he just invited them on stage and then sucked their titties on stage for the whole
Fucking
concert.
awesome, dude.
That's cool.
Like he was like, just keep your shirt off, and he would just come back like he was like sipping water in the corner of his ring, like a boxing match.
That's sick.
So he'd take a break, come over and start sucking titties, and then go
They
back.
got an ice pack on the back of his head.
Yeah, I was like, that's kind of cool.
Like it's
I guess.
Gus D'Amato in the corner. Like, come here. Imagine if Mike Tyson went
Get back out there and suck that titties.
No, in between every round, Mike Tyson came over and sucked Gus D'Amato's tits.
There you go. There you go, Mike.
There you go, Mike.
There you go, Mike.
Pretend it's a pigeon, Mike.
Yeah. Do it slowly, Mike.
Suck him up.
Suck him up, Mike.
Hey, it's not an eater, Mike. Yeah, fucking relax.
Baby want milky. Yeah, I remember I went to this show in Illinois when I was.
What is that? No, the muse. I mean, I know like everyone has their.
I don't know what
thing.
that is.
I hate it.
But what is that?
There's like levels to it, but I remember I was at the show in Illinois and everyone was moshing. It was at the same show that guy was slapping people with the cigarettes in their mouths, and a sewage pipe broke from the upstairs bathroom into the basement where the show was, and the basement was. I swear to God, the roof was 6 feet tall, so they're like taller dudes like banging their heads on the. People are bleeding, and there was shit water everywhere, and people were like kicking it up, and it was just the craziest thing I've ever been to in my life. You would have hated it.
Yeah, no,
It sounds like everyone would hate that.
It was kind of fun. It was like where I belong.
It's an acquired taste.
Shit water. I don't know if you would have liked it.
It was like where I belong.
That was great, man. We created a new disease that night.
Yeah. I hate it.
I hate that guy. I hate the whole culture.
I don't know which body cam you want to watch. You guys, it was a real low energy one today.
We gotta. It's a marathon today, not a sprint. You know what I mean?
We're doing a public app.
I'm trying my hardest.
You're doing
over
great.
here.
I'm saving it for the guys who pay us.
When the video ends, everyone just is like,
Hey,
I will say you picked like, okay, here's a guy with a crossbow, nothing happens, and then you're like, okay, here's a
pretty much every video, almost nothing happens.
Here's a mosh pit that nobody cares about, where there's like there's a trillion of these online. Let's watch that.
What if P. Diddy killed Luigi with his penis? You know what I
That
mean?
actually, in hindsight, that
I
now,
brought
that was the best part of the
I bring
episode.
the heat.
If Petey killed de palito, de what is it?
De prosciutto, de bologna, de salami.
De salami.
I think that's a great joke.
Well,
now
this
I'm
one says,
bleeding.
imagine
What
doing
happened,
this.
Papa?
Picked a fucking scab in my face like a fucking idiot.
Oh my god.
Oh, you fucking
Oh my god,
gross.
Connor.
You know, I bleed for this shit, motherfucker.
You're like the
All right.
Joker.
Connor, you ain't ever beaten the allegations.
Lick your thumb. It's a coagulant.
That's really fucked up.
Yeah.
You look like the Joker, dude. It's right in the crook of your mouth when you wait. Not there.
yeah.
Right there. It's so creepy. Oh man, you're so scary.
You do. You look like the Joker.
You look like the Joker.
I'm the Joker.
No,
Baby.
I got this scab. I drink too much and I broke out. I drink too much beer and I'm I have rosacea.
You want to know how I got this scab? You want to know how I got these scabs?
I lowered my immune system from drinking too much every night.
I woke up with my neck. I had a crick in my neck because I slept too well and didn't shift.
Dude, the neck thing was fucked up. I could only turn like this. Like I couldn't
I've
move
had
my
that
head
before.
at all.
Just from sleeping.
Yeah.
No, it was like the second I woke up, I remember lifting my head and just being like, huh, and
Yeah.
like it still fucking hurts. I can't fully go this way.
There's so many things like that in life where it's
Yeah.
like you go, what is the point? Like,
Yeah. I'm bad at the easiest thing in the
I
world.
got injured at sleep.
Yeah.
Did you get a massage, or how did you get it? You just waited it out.
This happened to me like 10 times in my life.
I
I can feel the moment it happens. It's like a weird, like I can feel like a bone shift down.
Yep.
It's like I shift to like a gear I shouldn't be in there, and I can feel like the down click, and then I'm like, oh, I can't move it.
You threw your neck out.
A massage always helps me with that, but it's always just like me kind of trying to rub it, or if like in your case, you could like your boyfriend, you could ask him. He's
Yeah,
he's a
yeah,
strong
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah.
Nice, hell yeah. I couldn't even drive anywhere. That was the problem. I was like, I can't move my head.
Yeah.
You're like Batman forever.
I have that a lot.
Yeah. Hey, I'm like in the bat suit. Mm-hmm. Hey. It's a good riff, right? Hey.
Dude, you're like fucking, you like say like, hey.
Yeah, I go like, hey. I'm like Batman and shit.
Or like,
You're
you're
like
you like
you're
put
in,
on,
you're in the Batmobile.
you like put on a suit. You like drive around in your car, you pretend it's the Batmobile.
Hey.
You go, hey. Like you're Batman.
Batman.
Like you're Batman.
It's like your ceiling light is like your bat signal in the car.
I had something really depressing happen to me at my office one night.
You ate office beef and an onion.
No. I had a few weeks back. I was laying in my my day bed where I sleep, and then I heard
You call your full-time bed a day bed.
it's my day bed. Yeah, it's also my night bed.
It's also my couch.
bed.
It's also my chair
It's also my dresser.
and table.
So I'm sitting there and I just hear this, like right outside my door. Like this dude's blowing chunks in the hallway. And like, I'm like, oh, dude. And I like wait a good like 20 minutes because there's crackheads that live around the corner. I found their pipes in the communal sink one day. And
There's like sticky traps set up for them.
Yeah.
There's like a guy like his leg is amputated. He ripped his leg
crack
off.
it in a fucking mouse trap. His spine snapped in half.
Hopping away from a sticky trap.
I have to throw him in a dumpster.
The second bum gets the crack, is what they always say.
So that happens, and I'm like, that's really gross. And I go out, and it smells like fucking horrible. And they won't clean it till the following day, 'cause on the day like the people come in.
Yeah, it's because no one's supposed to live there.
Exactly.
It's because the guy is supposed to be in there on his laptop for like 3 hours and then leave.
Hey, at least it's not residential. We'll get it tomorrow.
So that happens. That's like a prelude to this. So I'm like laying in the daybed again. This is like a few nights ago.
You gotta keep going
Because it is the piece of furniture.
Yourself.
The piece of furniture is known as a daybed.
Right.
The futon.
Not really a futon. Doesn't unfold. It is a daybed.
Well, when you're on it, it's called a gay bed.
Damn, bro. Hey. So I'm laying in it, and I hear this person outside in the hallway, like psycho sobbing, like freak, like like a man though, and he's like freaking the like. I'm like, oh shit, is that the vomit guy? And he's like, he's on drugs.
He's like, yes, it's me, the vomit guy.
No, so I'm like, holy fuck, and I'm like, and I give it. I keep hearing him screaming in the hallway, and he's like having the worst night ever.
That's like the rooster of the office. That's the screaming maniac.
Yeah, he's screaming, and then eventually I'm like, I should go check on him because maybe he's been raped or something.
Why?
You know?
Why would he have been raped? Like he's screaming post-rape
There's
or
a
in the
lot
middle of the rape?
No, there's a lot of okay. There's a lot of like recording studios in my building, and I'm always like, maybe they did some Diddy shit to some guy, you know?
What a weird conclusion.
I get panicked. I like jump to conclusions.
Man, if you get diddied in that building, that's on you.
I know.
That's fully on you.
I'm not getting diddied. But I have a knife, so I like stuck it in the back of my pants, and I went out there and I tried to find him. I couldn't find him anymore. He was gone. So I went downstairs and I go to the security guy and I go, there's a man freaking out on the 10th floor, and he goes, no, he's Denzel. And I was like, oh, I know Denzel. That's the vomit man.
He said he's Denzel.
Denzel. It's Denzel.
It's Mr. Washington.
It's Mr. Washington.
Had a long night. His wife kicked him out. He lived in the office space.
So he had his dog stolen on the street.
He's a street guy?
He lives there, but like all these black dudes walk around with their dogs on the leash.
His dog was stolen?
Car pulled up, grabbed his dog, drove the fuck off. Oh. Went upstairs and just started like freaking out. And then
threw up?
And no, this is 2 weeks ago he threw up, and then he started he's crying because he's like, my baby's been stolen basically. He's always with his dog. He loves his dog.
What type of dog is it?
Little tiny dog.
Is it worth anything?
It must be a French bulldog.
Must be a French bulldog, right? Like Lady Gaga?
Something like that. And then he's freaking out, and then and then I try to go back to bed, and then he starts vomiting in the hallway.
Oh my God.
Home sweet home for you.
He runs out, I'm like laying there. I want to talk to him.
You're like,
I
I'm
feel
not even in the
horrible.
mood for office beef anymore.
Yeah, it really threw me off.
You put your office beef like, thanks, pal.
Thanks,
like, you're
Denzel.
It's like I knock on his door like I have a souffle. Like it's just
Lasagna in a paper bowl.
foil on top of
your dog.
I'd like to welcome you. I'd like to welcome you to the neighborhood. It's like tin foil over the plate.
I have office beef for you. I have a bowl of onions as well.
He throws up immediately.
No, I think he's panic attack. I just felt horrible for him.
That's horrible. But
haven't
I
seen
don't
him
understand
since.
how his dog was stolen if it wasn't some super valuable dog.
It was probably a super valued dog, but also like the homeless guys will just steal your fucking dog. Because I talked to the daytime security guy, and he was like, yeah, there was a dude here who had a very expensive French bulldog, like a rare color, rare breed, and everything. And he would just walk around outside, like talking on his phone while the dog would run around. Homeless guy stole his dog, and then when he came back in, he was like, is somebody playing a joke on me? And he's like, no, your dog's been stolen. And the security guy was, how much do you pay for that dog? $15K.
Oh,
he
my
paid for that
God.
dog. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He lives in the office.
No, these all people work there.
Oh, got it. Okay.
I'm the sneaky one.
Got it. Okay.
But Denzel.
God.
And you
didn't tell one of your other friends.
You're still staying there because you blackmailed the security guard that caught you living there. You caught him drinking on the job.
I found out they all drink on the job, and I realized
he was going to say something, and then you were like, drinky.
He was getting naughty with me. He was getting naughty with me, and then I caught him, and I was like, oh, very good. And then I left. I didn't let him know.
Yeah.
They all like me now, though. All the security guards are down with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's really sad.
It was really sad.
Do you think you're going to give up on this soon?
I think I'm going to give it like another year.
Wow.
Yeah, I like
That's
it.
too long.
Dude.
I really like it.
No. You don't like
I think
it.
you
Listen to
convince
what you
yourself
just
you like
said.
it. Yeah.
You're gonna give it a whole nother year.
I like it.
You can afford an apartment. You can afford a studio easily at this point.
No.
For a few $100 more, you can afford a studio.
I'm not. I haven't gotten it together yet. I'm not ready to leave.
That's step one of getting it together.
No.
Yeah.
I like my
Kind of
office,
is.
dude.
Yeah, kind of is. Like getting your like home situation together is kind of like the first step.
Whatever, dude.
Stop. Yeah, you're end homelessness.
John's mind.
That's step one.
Whatever, dude. I'll get out when I'm ready.
Yeah. Okay.
It's my little hermit crab shell.
John's idea of getting it together is like I started throwing broccoli into my office. Babe.
Yeah.
He's like, good news. My office now smells like broccoli. Too.
Good news. I'm eating more cruciferous vegetables lately. Well, God bless you.
We're sick about each other.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just weird. You look good. You dress well. You're like a smart guy that sometimes remembers things. And
10% of the time you remember.
10% of the time you remember things.
It is weird.
We were driving around and he goes, "What? This building's like being renovated." He goes, "What was that?" And I was like, "It was a Rite Aid, John." And he goes, "We used to go there." Literally, it's like driving with an Alzheimer's patient.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Like you remembered his granddaughter's face. You're my granddaughter.
I feel like I'm living in memento.
And you are Devin? Devin. Joey. Oh, Joey.
We do a podcast together. That's just all of us.
Yeah, we're on our way to do it right now, buddy.
I just had a weird feeling.
What?
I don't know. I just remember going there with you.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Rite Aid down the street from Devin's house his entire life.
Comedy is something that everyone would remember without being shocked by that memory.
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
Continue.
All right. Well, an entitled Karen had an insufferable traffic stop.
Perfect.
She's black, though.
Yeah, but she looks. Who knows? She looks like she's got that poodle in her.
Karen's now mean any obnoxious
bitch.
Karen actually has too wide of a spectrum. It's like a woman can be like accused of like killing her black boyfriend. They're like, classic Karen. And I'm like, well, that's like a different word for a murderer.
Exactly. Yeah.
Karen's like kind of a nuisance, but
I'm driving. You're parked on the sidewalk. Give yourself a ticket.
License registration.
Love when they think that's gonna work.
What if the cop was like, fuck?
The cop's like, fuck, you got me.
Writing himself
Fine,
a
I'll write
ticket.
myself a ticket. You win.
Will you talk to me if I do?
He's like, fuck, the chief's going to be pissed at me. I got a ticket.
I got it. I gave myself a fucking ticket, dude.
I look like a fucking idiot back at the station.
Why don't you give yourself a ticket? It's like the same as like being like, you're not invited to my birthday, Mr. Officer.
License
I
and
gotta go take a
registration.
shit. I have a disability. You need to move.
License and
I can't see.
registration.
You're blocking my view.
License and registration. You're not free to leave. I'm not going to ask again, or you will go to jail for refusing to identify yourself.
Damn.
You
For what?
understand?
You didn't pull me over.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. You were driving. I was waiting to see if you were going through or not, and
No.
you're parked illegally. So give yourself. I need your sergeant.
License and
I need
registration.
your sergeant. That's my right.
Where's she going?
That is her right.
So you could demand a supervisor?
Yeah.
yeah.
Sick. I'm going to do that every time.
You could just be like, a cop comes over, you can just like demand to see people.
Yeah.
Like, bring me General Patton. Right now, I want to talk to General Patton. Bring me General Petraeus. I want to talk to Petraeus right now.
His phone rings at 3 in the morning.
I pay you tax dollars. I want to talk to Petraeus.
It's a red phone in the Pentagon.
Okay, fuck. Shit, usually people don't know their rights like you.
Karen, you say? Fuck, okay.
Fuck, because Karen wants to talk to General Petraeus.
It's like a huge fight between him and his wife. She's like, who is it? He goes, I have to go, honey. She's like, you're always working.
Honey, there's a Karen in Phoenix that demanded to talk to me.
I got to get to Air Force One now.
Are you going to make it to your son's birthday party, Martin? Because I don't know, man. It's Karen in Phoenix I have to handle right now.
Sorry, I believe in constitutional rights. And a Karen in Phoenix demanded to see me.
That's the job, babe. You knew that when you married me.
Stand back up. She's refusing to identify herself.
Yup.
She's about to be detained.
Yup. Let's try me. Let's try me.
License and registration.
Let's try me.
This is your
I
license.
didn't do anything illegal. What are you pulling me over for?
You're avoiding the traffic signal by driving.
No, I'm not
through it.
avoiding. I drop off my child.
Oh.
That's where I drop off my child. I park and drop her off. So get
Man, imagine this being your fucking mom.
I know.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah.
just crazy.
Rock 2018.
Oh,
Are you on the Bluetooth?
Yeah, I'm still on Bluetooth.
Brock called.
Crazy.
You gonna answer it?
No, I'm not. I was trying to silence it. Let me.
Oh yeah, Sweet Brock called me the other day. I was doing something.
Oh, he called me too.
I never got back to him. And then he just like sends me reels on Instagram like a schizo. And I
Yeah.
never know what
He
those
sends me like
reels
boomer
mean.
shit.
Yeah, I'm like, all right. You might as well send me emails where you're like shoot at Osama bin Laden or something.
I just turned my Bluetooth off.
Yeah, I remember one time when I was a kid, I my dad left his email open and I clicked on something and it was like a porn thing that his friend sent to him, like a pornographic photo, being like, "Dude, check this out." And I remember being like sick to my stomach over it.
Really?
Like so disappointed in my father. I don't know why I had these like weird guilty conscience moments, or like I just had such a like I'd punish myself for doing bad.
Yeah.
But I thought my dad was like going to hell, and I wasn't raised on any religious shit whatsoever. But I mean, like, Dad.
He's a bad guy.
He was sending porn to his bro.
No, it's like friends sent him. It was like a funny naked photo of a girl. You know, back then the older guys would just be like, "Dude, check this out."
Yeah.
Something would just be on Twitter now.
My jiu-jitsu sensei, Monstrino at Cobrinha, we were like all warming up on the mat one time, and he got his phone, opened it up, and it was just loud, like porn sounds, like slap, like moaning and slapping and stuff. And so somebody must have done one of those to him, but it played for everybody at the gym. And everybody started dying. He was just like, "Oh, jeez, carajo." And he just turned his phone off and put it back in the bin, but it was very good.
He goes, "Everybody, let's get back to business." He's a rock hard boner. All right, enough silly talk, enough horseplay. Let's get back to business.
That's right. What else?
You're gonna show me.
It's so funny when they think they can sassy their way out of this shit.
What else? I pay your tax dollars. That's really the whole. I love when they think anyone gives a fuck about that.
Do you think that ever worked in like the 60s? You could talk to a cop.
It works if you get like fucking Mr. like dorky like Mr. Mayberry retard sheriff guy that like thinks thinks anything matters.
Andy Griffith.
Well, yeah,
cop,
exactly.
I think it works if you also like know the law really well too.
Sure, but
This woman just saying a thing she's heard from videos like this.
you have to say it exactly how it is by the law. You don't
Yeah.
just get to go like, Sergeant, let me speak to Sergeant.
Also, if you committed a traffic violation, then you have to show your ID. You can't just like audit your way out of it. So she must have committed a crime, a traffic crime, and she's trying to audit her way out, but she can't do it.
Whoa.
I didn't do anything illegal. I'm waiting for your sergeant. I'm waiting for your sergeant.
You're under arrest.
No.
Oh, I didn't realize someone else is in the car.
I think her other son is in the car.
You know what's fucked up is like my mom would backtalk cops constantly, and like I knew in the back of my head that like if this ever happened to her, or she was getting arrested, and I didn't fight the cop, she would never love me again. And it was the scariest moment of my life. I feel like if I was like 12, my mom would be talking shit to cops. Exactly, dude. It was so fucking scary.
You would have had to have jumped in.
Oh
and
my
you would have gotten tased,
And
possibly
he's too fat,
shot.
John, just like, oh, I'm scared.
I remember my mom getting pulled over. My mom went the wrong way. The fucking school bus had its stop sign out, and my mom
went
crossed
around
the
it.
double yellow to go around
Oh
the
my
school bus.
God.
And then fucking, my mom's a G, by the way. She fucking hates police officers. And the cop that pulled her over was fucking black. And she rolled the window down like this much and went, "You're just pulling me over because I'm a blonde white woman, huh?"
Wow. And I was like, hell yeah, mom. But I'm in the back seat. I'm like, I'm gonna have to, like, I was like, I'm gonna have to fight this cop. He drags her out of here. It was so fucking scary.
What did he say? Do you remember?
He just gave her a ticket and she took it. But she's the man. Yeah, she never took shit from anybody.
Except for a ticket from a cop.
Except for I remember my mom one time, and she had a like a BMW, and this guy in a Prius was pulling out of a parking spot, and he's taking fucking forever. So my mom honked at him, and he pulled out and then pulled forward and rolled his window down and went, "Calm the fuck down, bitch." And my mom looked at him and went, "Fuck you and your faggot car."
Does he want this out there?
That rules.
Dude, you're releasing this on the main app. Does she
whatever.
doesn't care?
Yeah, she's the man.
My parents never spazzed in a cool way. It was just a true spaz.
Yeah.
And it would be like really embarrassing.
Yeah, my mom was like, her brother was like a Vietnam veteran that was like really hardcore and just fucking was raised around tough people.
Yeah, but I would just spaz in public in a way that we can't go back to that place.
What was the spaz?
I don't know if I told that Subway story on here before, but we went to Subway sandwiches when I was a kid. And Do you remember when we were kids? The kids meal was like a little bun. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It was not like it wasn't a 6-inch. So we go in there and he's like getting a sandwich for my mom and him, and he goes, "And can I get a turkey kids meal?" And he goes, "Yeah, we can do a turkey kids meal, but we don't have any more buns." And I was like, "Okay, just fucking make it a 6-inch."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, we can't do that." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "Well, we have to charge you for a 6-inch, not a kids meal."
Yeah.
But I was like, "Well, this is on you. Why do I have to pay if you guys fucked up? You don't have any more buns. It's just all fucking bread."
Yeah.
And he just got into a loop. He kept going, "It's all bread."
Bread is bread.
The guy's like, "Yeah, sir, I understand, but like, it's not. I don't make the rules here." He goes, "It's all fucking bread, though." And he just kept saying it's all bread and nothing else. And then it's all bread just got louder and louder and louder to the point where he's screaming, "It's all fucking bread, man!"
Yeah.
And he started like hitting the chips off the rack and all that stuff. And like a manager came and was like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
Holy shit.
And I was like, "Holy shit!" And it was one of those moments where you're like looking at your dad and you're like, "This can't be about bread."
No,
Yeah.
Like there's something happening at
Those
work.
places are like fast food places like that. They see a guy at the end of his rope like once a month. Like that's like a classic.
Yeah.
It's almost like a trope.
Yeah.
Where a guy having just the worst day of his life pulls up to a drive-thru and he's like, "I want a double cheeseburger, but hold the lettuce, tomato, or whatever." And there's like, "Sure, we actually can't." He goes, "All right," and they just like flip the fuck
Truly.
out.
Michael Douglas
Yeah.
in the movie where he starts going berserker. I can't remember the name.
Falling down.
Falling down.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because I can honestly like maybe trace that back to the first time my dad got audited. I think it was around that time. So it was like for sure something terrible was happening in my dad's life.
I thought your dad got audited by a first
My Andy Gansett?
No, what the hell?
No. But like
just
something
been
like that
Andy
must have been happening.
Sure.
And it was just this poor Subway employee's fault. But also, fuck him.
Yeah.
It is
Fully.
just bread.
It's just
Your
all
dad
bread.
is right.
It's the same cost.
Your dad is right.
He's completely right.
At best, he could have said, "Well, I can cut it down so it's not a 6-inch, and then we can make more kids' meals by cutting
Yes.
the 6-inch in half."
Yes, literally. Yeah. My dad fucking wrecked the place, throwing chairs, knocking over tables, and I was
Yeah.
like, "All right, well, we'll never come back to this Subway ever again."
Yeah, I didn't really see my dad have many outbursts in public. He kind of saved them for me. He saved them for game day.
Mm-hmm.
My dad, he didn't waste any energy on civilians.
He's playing defense for you and Stan.
He saved it for the cage match.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom was the.
He'd walk into the house with a guy massaging his neck, and a towel around him.
Your dad comes in with the John Cena theme music playing.
Yeah, I mean, I've told it before, but I'll never forget when he came home with boxing gloves.
Crazy.
For me,
Are you serious?
I was fat. And he was like, "Help me!"
John, you've heard this a million times.
I know. I reckon. That's so funny.
Yeah.
No, my dad was super calm too, but my mom was a fighter. She was cool as hell.
Yeah.
One of my earliest memories is her getting in like a full blown like fight with like 4 black women in a McDonald's parking lot. It was fucking awesome.
Like throwing bows?
Yeah.
Damn.
She's the man.
Yeah.
That rules.
She was
It
not
was like
taking
that.
shit.
It was like the riverboat fight. It was like, basically.
Dude, my mom does not take shit. I remember some lady, I was walking through like a grocery store and I was drinking like a can of Coke and I put the Coke on the fucking, display and because I was just littering technically. You know what I mean? Somebody has to go clean that up and some woman was following me with the can like, "Yeah, banging son just there." My mom like came around a corner like fucking RoboCop and it was just like, "Don't you ever fucking talk to my son ever again, you fucking bitch." Like scream. And this woman just like screamed, like left. I was like, fucking love her. Best woman on earth.
Yeah, my dad got no bar fight. I wasn't there for this, but
It's like Manchester by the Sea.
Not really.
That's crazy.
You've been around my dad drunk. He's a very loving man. He's all about love.
He loves talking about history. He's the best guy ever.
Resolutions. He wants to read poetry, sing songs with you.
Yeah.
And they're at the Rattler, which is the local dive bar in Tahunga.
Why does it keep smelling like beef in here? What's
He
going
keeps
on?
he keeps burping.
That's the worst burp.
No, somebody's farting because I smell them too.
That's
It's
not a
definitely
fart,
your
brother.
mouth. It's coming from your mouth. Did you eat like salami earlier or something?
I'm burping.
Okay.
So yeah, nice try, believe me. No, I keep smelling. I thought it was
Joey.
a
Don't
fart.
blame Sweet Joey.
I just
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
smelling it in proximity to me, and I'm like, it's no way.
I thought you were farting.
Every 30 seconds, it smells like a charcoal grill. It's insane.
John and I went to some like Lebanese street food place
Gotcha.
earlier.
Was it good?
Not really. John like pretended it was like amazing.
It was very good.
Okay.
It was very good.
They took like forever to bring us some like pretty
I liked
average
it.
sandwiches.
It was a really nice sandwich. So your dad got in a fight.
Well,
Yeah,
I
so
hope,
that
I hope their homeland is destroyed.
They're at the local bar, and my parents are very like outwardly friendly drunks. And there was a guy sitting by himself at the bar, and my mom walks up to him. She goes, "Hey, how are you? What's going on with you tonight?" And he's like, "What are you, fucking some kind of whore?"
What?
And she was like, "No, just want to see if I can get you a drink. You seem kind of sad by yourself." And he goes, "I don't know what the fuck this is." Like calling her a slut. And then she goes,
sounds like your dad's right in all these situations.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
one, he's right, and I heard
He's
this.
completely right. And so my dad walks over, and my dad is not confrontational. Goes, "Hey, buddy, I heard you use some choice words of my wife. Are you okay, man? Can I get you a beer?"
Whoa, that's super nice.
Yes. And then the guy goes, "What kind of is this? Some kind of fucking cuck shit? Like calling my dad a faggot? Like you want me to fuck your wife?"
Old guys, older guys calling each other faggots in front of their wives.
What are you trying to watch me fuck your whore wife? He kept saying that. My dad's like, well, "No, I don't mean that." My dad never got confrontational with him.
I would not fuck with your dad too.
Well, my dad also looks like a fucking fairy. Like,
I don't know about that.
I mean, he's not
He's
like
an
a
older
physically
looking man at this point, but yeah, if knowing that he was a champion wrestler, like a great,
They don't
collegiate-
know that.
I know, that's what I'm saying. For us, knowing that it makes him more intimidating, and he's like in good shape. But sure, if he's older and he's like thin,
And also, yeah, he's at a dive bar in Tahunga where he
Yeah.
looks like the gayest man there.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, he's the only one who's like dressed well. He dyes his hair. You know what I mean? Like, this guy, I'm assuming, was like 250 pounds, bald, you know, just like ugly.
Yeah.
And so then my dad's like, no, I don't want to do that at all. And the guy gets up to like beat my dad's ass. Like, it's like, I start shoving him. And my dad didn't even like lay a hand on him. This guy just throws a punch, and my dad just like threw with like knowing wrestling.
Yeah.
Just like grabbed his neck and his arm and threw him on the ground.
Hell yeah.
And then they like rushed my dad out of there, and my dad went back a week later, and the guy was in an arm brace and a neck brace. Just like fully fucked up. Like my dad walked in, he turned like this, and he goes, "I have to say sorry to you, sir." Like just fully apologized.
That's great.
Couldn't turn around.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
probably having a bad night.
Man, I can't imagine if a guy if ever he like got up like that to me, what I would do.
Yeah, what do you think you would do?
I go, oh no! No! It's happening!
Yes, it can fuck her.
Oh, I go, the gift of gab has finally failed! I'm gonna meet my maker!
You're on your knees.
I go, no! I usually charm my way out of this!
Unbutton your pants.
Just take it! Take it! Rip my cock off!
The guy's
Just rip my fucking cock off! I think that's like a traditional thing that happens at bars. When you lose a fight, they rip your cock off.
You think every fight ends like a Mortal Kombat match.
Take that trophy.
Take it!
Trophy.
Take the fucking trophy! Uncork me!
Uncork me.
Fucking uncork me already! Pop the bottle! Happy New Year!
Your cock gets ripped off, and then all your blood shoots out of your body. And
And then you hear the New Year's song play.
the guy's wearing all the cocks on his shoulders like Boba Fett.
A guy has a,
He's got a cock.
a guy has a taxidermy Devan's cock over his fireplace. It's on a mantle.
Oh my god.
I'm on my knees going, uncork me! Train me! I had a good run.
The gift of gab has failed me.
The gift of gab has failed me! My silver tongue has turned to coal! There we go.
Oh god.
It's like more like chopping your head off in like the old times equivalent of that is getting my cock ripped off. They're collected like ears or something,
Yeah.
like by like
It's like,
troglodytes.
it's like the tongue neck and the things they carry.
Yeah, right.
Jesus, dude.
It's like a white scalping. Okay, back to this entitled Karen's insufferable traffic stop.
That's brutality. Don't touch me. Get a woman officer. Get a woman officer.
I'll try to be nice to you.
Oh, yeah? All right. What's your name, Thomas? You have it covered.
My name is.
She's got a big cross on her back.
Xavier.
Just do it from over there, all
Where
right?
am I here? No, you're. You don't have to stop recording. That's your right.
Just don't approach.
Nothing.
You have to-
Nothing. Absolutely.
Yeah, my mom would be like, go for his gun. Go for his gun right
What an
now.
officer says.
I don't give a
You to stop.
You're hurting me.
Johnny, grab his gun.
Johnny,
Johnny, go for his gun. Johnny.
and you're like, I'm sorry. Like it's a mercy killing. I'm sorry.
I just got uncorked on 15th of May. Let me back up.
I got about 15 seconds left.
I just got uncorked. Yeah, somebody popped my bottle.
Sergeant. Yeah.
She could have. I asked for a driver's license. Sergeant,
It's okay.
stand over there,
Just record.
bud. You can
Just
stand over
record.
there.
Don't touch him. That's assault. You assaulted me. I'm gonna file assault. Don't push me. Don't push me. That's assault.
I'm over here.
That's assault. That's assault. And you're not gonna stop me from dropping off my kid safely.
I'm not. I'm not stopping you.
You are. And you're not letting my kid safely walk to school. And I saw you here yesterday. And I did document it too. Sure did. You sure be exposed to Corporal Thomason. What is it? Why is it covered? What's your name and badge number? What's your badge number? What's your badge number? What's your badge number?
I just don't know how you spaz this hard sober. Like, I don't think she's fucked up.
Might be on
Menopausal.
pills, or she might just be, yes, you know.
When I did that, like 42-year-old, it was pretty fucking crazy.
42 is young for menopause, isn't that?
Premenopausal.
Okay.
I don't know. She was a crazy bitch. I just think she was
Menopause
everything.
mean-
Fucking.
I'm not a doctor, but she was a crazy bitch.
She's a crazy psycho bitch. So
What does menopause mean? That means like when the pussy blood.
It's like a hormonal.
It means when the pussy done. That's when you retire the pussy.
That's when the pussy you hang it up,
in the rafters.
hang it up at the rafters, and it's just dripping with blood.
big labia.
Old labia flap. bunch of former all the guys that fucked her walk out. They're all 80 years old. They do a ceremony.
They retire her pubic
When they
hair.
hang her jersey, they'll give speeches. She used to grip it really good.
She had that gorilla grip.
She used to push back on that thing.
That's so funny.
The arch was unbelievable.
Are you refusing your badge number? That's my right, and that's your job. You're a public servant. You work for me.
I'm asking the
They
question.
love
You're a
that.
public servant.
I'm asking the
You're a
question.
public servant. What's your
Name,
name?
date of birth?
What's your name?
All right.
I
I'll
asked you
just
for
say
your
it.
name when you first started
Now you're
illegally
under-
arresting me.
Now you're under arrest.
It's all right.
For failing to.
The third time.
Twice in an hour.
This weak pelvic floor is crazy.
It's really unbelievable.
The boy pisses.
No.
I'm surprised he hasn't pissed his bed.
That's when the pussies
It's all
retire.
right.
Yourself.
That's
gonna
when you
get dropped,
retire the
and you're
street
gonna get
angel's
fired.
pussy.
That's
If
like
entitlement had a
that's
fa-
the female version of getting uncorked.
Uncork me.
Fucking A.
This would be it.
Kids, y'all have power trips here, and I'm done with it.
I just
Oh, so it
I'm standing up
continues.
for my
Yeah.
rights.
Yeah,
I
it's
have
one of
a
those
right
Twitter
to
threads.
Drop off my kid here. Ain't never been an issue. I even pick up my kids here. I'm not avoiding a thing. This is what I do. I drop her off right there legally. Never been an issue until a pig comes and tells me otherwise. Ah.
He's like, ma'am, can you stop rapping at
I
me,
need a
please?
sergeant. Yes, I asked him for one. He's refused. He just abused me.
She's not identifying herself.
He just battered me.
She's not identifying herself.
It's recorded. It's
And
recorded.
I'll-
I need a sergeant. He abused me. And he's illegally detaining me. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Damn, those some crazy
I didn't even touch her.
pants.
I didn't even pull over. I didn't do nothing. Why is he pushing me? That's assault.
Ma'am, you got that shit on.
I am not in that shit, ma'am.
Ma'am, if I may, I do not have that shit on, ma'am.
It's not.
Do you have anything on you?
All right, this is basic.
Yeah, it kind of sucks ass.
Yeah, you know.
What's the latest with these damn fucking
I think we did it.
like aliens and shit?
Joey. The drones?
Hear anything?
I mean,
I don't think there's any updates.
Okay,
are there?
I honestly think it was they're looking for radioactive material or some shit. Something got lost.
Still looking for Imagine Dragons. Huh?
Yes, very good.
Right? Okay,
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I like to end on a high note.
They're from Israel, right?
No.
No, really?
Look that up. If they are, that'll blow my fucking mind.
Why?
Because they're
they
like they
might
were
be.
so intrusive in our lives for like 10 years.
Imagine Dragons concert in Tel Aviv.
Oh no, maybe they're not. Yeah.
Oh, they were gonna.
probably
It was
just
gonna take
Jews.
place in the ruins of a Palestinian
No,
village.
they're like Church of Jesus
That's
Christ.
so funny.
They're like Latter-day Saints from
okay.
Nebraska
Gotcha.
or something.
That's sick though.
That's sick.
How come Al Qaeda and like?
Sean, you had a lot of good info on aliens last time.
I didn't talk about aliens. We only talk about fucking
Devin,
aliens.
didn't you want to know about aliens, Devin?
Yeah, I just asked about it.
We talked so much about aliens. Yeah.
But I thought, John, you don't have any more?
No, I mean, like, I honestly haven't been keeping up with it because all the David Grush testimony stuff and all the congressional testimonies became just too monotonous. And I think it was just part of that soft disclosure thing.
They're restricting drone flights.
Yeah, those are big fucking drones, though. But also,
It's
like,
still happening.
Welcome back here to the Hill on News Nation. The nationwide sightings of mysterious drones continue to baffle folks all over the country. And the Federal Aviation Administration is now stepping up. The agency implementing a drone ban in parts of New York City and Long Island. It comes just hours after a similar ban in New Jersey. Joining us now, News Nation special correspondent and investigative journalist Ross Coulthart.
Ross Coulthart, he's the big UFO guy.
Appreciate it. Always great to speak with you.
Well, that's like the whistleblower?
It's a pleasure to be here.
He's the one who was. He's interviewed David Grush.
To a lot of folks this
Gotcha.
here on this issue. I wanted to get your reaction to two in particular. I had Leroy Chow.
What the hell?
Who is an astronaut and has been on the International Space Station. So he has an idea of what's up in our skies. And here's what he told me
Black
about
Asian guy
him earlier this year. Watch.
To me, it seems like it's some kind of a military program or a military
He's
program.
like, good evening,
no one ever looked more like Leroy Chow. That's the most Leroy Chow motherfucker that's ever lived.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Seeing what they can do.
So that was his best guess. He also said he had some orbs flying around him. What do you make of what Leroy Chow told us?
I think it's very interesting because it accords exactly with what I'm hearing from people in the FBI, Homeland Security and Defense on the ground in New Jersey and other parts of the East Coast. We're now not just talking about what you would call conventional drones,
AI generated.
Blake. Yeah. These are objects that in some cases are luminous orbs, golden luminous orbs. And nobody tells me that they are what they think are drones.
Okay, this is what I think. This is what I think could be happening, right? So, the rumor is, with all the whistleblowing and stuff, what has come out is that we can predict when UFOs enter Earth and enter our atmosphere. We can predict when they come. We know, and we actually have, in some cases, shot them down through that prediction. So what they could be is like, oh, fuck, they got like 30 UFOs coming to Jersey. We don't know why. Let's just throw a bunch of drones out there and confuse people because we can't just have a bunch of UFO sightings again because everybody's got... The thing is video technology has become too accessible nowadays. If it was the 1950s, if a bunch of UFOs showed up in the sky, it would be one thing. But now everybody would get great footage of it.
Like, I saw him. And you'd go, sure, whatever, you crazy bitch.
Yeah, okay, Billy Bob. But now I think this could be a distraction. I don't know. Also, I think some of these drones are just like fucking citizens are just like hopping on the bandwagon. It's like, I'm gonna.
They're not that kind of drone, though.
I mean, it makes no sense. If this was anything else, they would announce what it is. But it's starting to feel like aliens are here.
Yeah.
See that fucking that military guy sitting in his truck, and he said they are aliens.
No, what do you say?
No.
All right, one sec. We'll end on this. Speak amongst yourselves.
Yeah. That's how
I'd
people
rather watch you try to find this because that's my favorite part of the show.
Oh, immediately.
Wow, fuck it,
I'm a god.
Drones. All right, as you can know, I'm in the army, the military, whatever you gonna call it. Look,
he's just a guy with Down syndrome at the mall.
We are launching the drones up in the sky as of right now in New Jersey and stuff, in Texas, everywhere. Like
this guy's faking it.
He's faking it because he's acting like he's so over it.
Yeah.
He's like, here's the thing. It's like, I just listen, y'all, like aliens are here, and like we all gonna die in like 2025.
And he's like, yo, this shit like Cody and crazy.
It's just like, wow, like I don't even got the time to talk about this shit. Fucking yeah, like listen, I just talked to the government and shit. Aliens are fucking here, but like I'm just fucking tired.
There's a gray alien giving him fucking head. Right?
It's like the Ray J sex tape.
Oh, wow. He's like, these aliens be crazy.
It's like I gotta go back to my office and vomit in the hallway.
be afraid. Don't worry.
These aliens stole my dog.
And we're doing the launching or whatever. Now, what you do have to be concerned of, my bad, my eye, but it's the orbs that's inside the sky that y'all see that's glowing and stuff, that's shooting down the drones and all that. That's not a part of us. Them are actually.
I hope this is a stolen valor guy. If this is
it's definitely a stolen valor guy.
They're above.
I don't think so.
They're below us.
It is.
Yes, they do exist. And
he would get like
2025.
It would be
dishonorably
hilarious
discharged immediately.
It would be hilarious if this is how we found that alien. Like this guy broke. This is the first person to speak up.
They keep them in tubes and shit, and like they talk to me with their minds.
A Navy guy with a watermark that says unspoken will. That's how we find out.
Why? But because it's already out here, so I can speak on this. Aliens are real, and
good lord,
we will have to evacuate sooner than later.
You're not buying this, Jay?
No. I just hope to God that it's a fake, not a real military guy, because this would be devastating if they let him in.
It'd be devastating to find out the guys in the Marines are dumb as shit.
How dare you?
It seems to track a little bit.
Wait, that would be the worst news ever if you find out guys in the Army were like dumb as fuck.
Well, listen, they might not be like Albert Einstein, but they're at least usually they know how to like follow orders and they know like what not to say on camera. This would be like, oh my God, they let a completely insane retarded guy in.
This guy won 3 drooling hearts.
Drooling hearts, pretty good.
I think of drooling heart. That's funny.
Every guy I went to high school with that joined the Army is, if not dumber, just as dumb, if not dumber than this guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know, but they're all like heroic. They would know not to say something like this. I would hope this guy's going to get fucking thrown out.
No,
dishonorable.
I have a feel like guys like him wouldn't be anywhere around aliens if there's anything.
No,
that,
of course not.
It'd be private contractors that have to sign NDAs.
Yeah, I don't know why this guy would know this.
Yeah,
but
at night they only come at night. They will only come at night.
The weird thing is though, those drones, the government has said that some of the drones that they've set up there have just like turned off.
Yeah, they'll do that.
And it's not from us. Like, they don't know what the hell could be doing.
One of the latest things I saw was they had testimony from like an F-35 pilot that was followed by like 3 orbs, and they totally shut off the plane while he's flying it. So, and also there's a really famous case out of Iran where it's in Arabic, but it's like they intercepted like UFOs above Tehran, and they completely shut off all the jets. It's actually really, really interesting.
If that's the case, how come they're not how come they're not shutting off like 747 domestic flights aren't going?
I think they're intelligent enough to not hurt people, and I think they are. The big thing is they're fucking with our nuclear missiles and shit. I think they know.
It's a complete it's like
they're really interested in our technology.
We know that they're there, and who want to know who they are?
Yeah,
it's trans people. They're flying.
Trans people. They're going to Nick Fuentes' house.
Non-gender skies.
Signing up at open mics. And,
First the school systems, and now the airways.
Now the airways.
Aliens are real.
But like shit's real out here.
And we're
Like
trying to
aliens
figure out
exist. So
why they're here.
That's
visiting
that.
us right now.
He's like, so like, that's that. He's like, end of story. Like facts.
No cap.
No cap.
No
Like,
cap. Like
literally, like
dead
aliens
ass.
exist,
Like
and,
aliens
in
are there.
2025. He says we need to evacuate.
Yeah, they wouldn't tell this guy that we need to evacuate. It would be kept.
There's a lot going on within the United States. It's a lot of everything, but they're
Thanks,
real.
man.
Be careful. Watch out.
Oh, watch out.
That's whoa.
Bro,
yo, chill.
Like,
I don't, look,
bro, chill. Like, bro, evacuate.
I don't know
bro.
what to tell you or like where to go,
bro.
But
Oh god,
bro, like I don't even fucking know, but like you need to like fucking run for the fucking hills, bro. Aliens are here, bro.
Why would you fucking? What are we gonna do if they come?
not
what other
loading.
replies to this?
There is nothing to do. There's like 4 comments on this video.
you gotta be prepared. Like I don't know, because right now it's only like really calculating like the
Devin's
United
one of
States.
the 4
like,
replies. And he's like, this shit's fucking good.
I go, this shit fi.
It's just Devin commenting, for real?
It's Devin and Eddie.
Probably go to an island or some shit. I don't look, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
He goes, we all know aliens scared of water. They're scared of islands.
He's like, listen, all I know is like, I need a fucking vacation. We need to hit an island and shit.
He's like, I don't make enough money. There's a GoFundMe for a trip to Tahiti for me.
I be trying to convince our general I gotta go on vacation to an island. He won't. He don't be listening.
General.
He don't be listening.
He goes to the general's office.
I call my general every day. I go, hey, general.
General Petraeus.
I don't know where you're gonna go. I don't know if you're gonna survive. But hey, it is what it is. It's 2024. It's the end times. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Shit. We all gonna. You feel me? I can't say the word.
He's too chill.
You feel me?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that's not the case.
God forbid they go to D Block.
God damn, why don't you stop fear mongering, Jamal?
Yes.
Perfect little bow.
Little bow of the app.
The episode, a little button.
Merry
for
Christmas.
Hey, if you scared people, I'll be vaguely racist.
He's scary.
That was scary of him to do.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Hey, if you stop scaring people, I'll stop saying stuff like that. We got a deal.
We already talked to Tyrone Chow.
How dare you fucking sit in your car and all your military gear and be like, listen, we done. Aliens. It's over.
I'm gonna be racist to you.
I'm gonna make up that your name's Jamal in a harmless fashion.
And now we're even, bud.
And now we're even, pal.
He's like, joke's on you. My name is Jamal.
Oh man. Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays.
God
Merry
bless
Christmas,
you all.
guys.
Remember to say Merry Christmas. Don't let the lib cuck agenda stop you from fucking knowing the one true holiday there is, and that is Christmas. Fuck every other religion and creed.
Yeah, it is on like
Christmas reigns supreme. We live in a Christian country.
First time
Christmas,
in 20
everyone.
years, by the way, this is a true fact, and I'm going to say this because I'm a Zionist. First time in 20 years that Hanukkah and Christmas are on the exact same day.
Well,
Isn't
really?
Hanukkah like 8 days?
It starts on the first time it started on the same day.
They're starting on the 25th?
Yeah.
So what do they do their first day of Hanukkah?
they worship demons. and
They
shit.
do like they light one
They
candle.
light the candle.
They get a
Oh.
get
They light the
dreidels.
candle, and then the devil gives them gold.
Right. No, but then
They fire up the Iron Dome.
they fire up the dome.
That's candle 2.
Sure.
Candle 3, they kill an entire Palestinian family.
And self-defense.
In self-defense.
Yeah, the Iron Dome is just a huge menorah flame. So they're not going to be... Usually on Christmas, Jews all go get like Chinese and stuff, right?
They still can.
They
It's
still
going to
do.
be closed.
Well, enjoy your Chinese, Jews. We'll be inside with mi familia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll all be enjoying the nice tree. We'll all have the presents. Do they wrap presents, Jews?
I mean, the one Jewish family I knew growing up they had presents every night, wrap presents.
That is
Yeah.
it's cool. You get it like every night. It's
But they're like
never-ending
shitty
thing.
little presents.
Yeah, they're shitty.
They're also rich as fuck, and their mom was not Jewish.
Yeah, it's got to be rough though. Like fucking, how many days does it go?
8.
8 fucking days. You walk into the living room and your dad's got
And you're
like,
Jewish.
your dad's got the Alex Edelman special on. 8 straight fucking nights of that horse shit.
Imagine 8 days in a row that you're Jewish.
Imagine that, dude.
Oh my god.
8 days in a row, you have to remember you're Jewish. I don't know. I really am not. I don't like Jew jokes.
I hate them.
I don't do them often.
Almost as much as I hate
honestly,
Jews.
I'm not. I don't. They're not on my mind that
I
often.
don't think about Jews really at all.
But Christmas, I just know is the best.
It's the best. It's absolutely the best.
They don't make any fun. Jews run Hollywood, and yet they still haven't made a great fucking Hanukkah movie.
Sandler had that one.
Hey, Crazy
Nights.
Nights. It's fine.
I love that
It's
movie.
not in like
Come
but people,
on,
people,
that's good.
I love that movie.
Yeah, no, but Devin.
No, but people put that on and they go, "There's some Christmas lights in the back."
Yeah.
Christians still
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah.
It's still about Christmas.
Well, he's like a white trash Jew in that movie, isn't he? He lives in a trailer and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, there's no fucking. It's Christmas. I'm sick of the. We need to bring that back. We're not ending Christmas.
Yeah.
The war on Christmas is over.
The war on Christmas
and we
is
won.
over. We fucking won.
I'm more of a Hanukkah guy.
Well, agree to disagree.
8 crazy bang bangs.
I heard Kwanzaa is. I heard Kwanzaa's fake.
It is. It was invented.
Yeah, I don't think
it was
anyone
invented in the
fucking celebrates
70s.
Who invented it?
Kwanzaa.
Justice
No one's going
Smollett?
to defend Kwanzaa. We're not
Nobody cares about
crazy.
Kwanzaa.
Why is Kwanzaa fake? I thought it used to be cool to say Happy Kwanzaa.
Yeah, I think it just became like a cultural zeitgeist thing to say.
It sounds like a Nation of Islam thing where like we will not celebrate your.
So in Africa, do they do nothing on December 25th?
Yeah, they starve.
Wow.
All right. Didn't need to make it so dark.
John,
That's funny, I thought.
John, we're doing a comedy podcast here.
That was funny.
That was good. These guys
good.
turned on
John, we're doing a comedy
No, but what-
podcast.
what
Otters
do-
don't get dark humor.
And,
dude.
and John, that was the best joke I've ever heard in my entire life.
What do Africans do?
They're Christian. They celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, they do, right? Yeah.
If you go to Nigeria, they're all like, "Oh, thank God for Jesus." Have you seen the
rules.
video of? Have you seen the video? Oh, this is a great
That
video.
rules.
Look up.
Because if they didn't do that, we'd treat them badly.
Look up Nigerian guy defends white Jesus in the Vatican. I didn't get that.
Joey's like, don't do that, don't do that. Look up what?
There's a video of a these Nation of Islam guys going into the Vatican, and they go up to a Nigerian guy praying, and they're like, "That's not what Jesus looked like. He was black." And the Nigerian guy freaks out on him.
Where is it called?
Look up black Jesus.
Nigeria.
Let's see if I can do this. Whoa. Whoa, dude. That's nuts. All right.
Oh my God.
We ain't gonna find it.
I bet you I will.
You screwed the pooch. You fucked me.
I might have.
You fucked the whole show.
You fucked me for the last time, Jen.
You fucked me for the last time. Right
We gotta start over.
Right at the fucking end.
Hold on.
Throw the whole
I
episode
got
away.
it. I got it.
I don't
No,
think
you
you
didn't.
did.
You didn't.
Hold
Finally.
on.
Don't want to watch
Hold
Destiny.
on.
End it in the middle of this. All right.
God bless you
Bye,
all,
good night.
folks. Merry
I'm looking
Christmas.
it up. I'll find it.
Merry Christmas
Merry
and to
Christmas.
all
Goodbye.
a
Love
good
you
night.
guys.
Oh, God. I almost got it.
Bye.